So if your cell plan or mobile plan has ended and you're considering an upgrade, is it worth switching from the Pixel 7 Pro to the Pixel 9 Pro or the 9 Pro XL? Well, welcome to Upgrade Pass, where we're going to give you all of the information to help you decide if it is worth that upgrade. But first, a word from one of our friends. So I've just unboxed my beautiful Pixel 9, but I really need some protection. I need MagSafe, extra grip, and maybe even a little customization. Well, I guess that's where channel sponsor Dbrand fits in nicely. The latest range of Dbrand grip cases fulfills all of your requirements. Grippy? Check. Soft inner layer to stop scratching of your phone? Check. Ultra precise cutouts for all of the ports and peak holes? Check. Textured buttons? Check. Protective screen lip? Check. Customizable with Dbrand's official lineup? That's a big check as well. Dbrand even added MagSafe because Google couldn't be bothered. Don't like cases? Well, slap a skin on that thing. Super sleek, looks great, doesn't add any bulk. I mean, you don't want to leave your screen unprotected, so why don't you get a super precise Dbrand tempered glass screen protector? Fits like a glove and stops scratches above a level 6 and even plays nicely with all cases. Get protected with your phone, your Pixel 9 or any other Pixel for that matter, using the link down in the description below. Aside from the obvious design changes, the Pixel 7 Pro can really hold its own in 2024. It may not be the most powerful, but given some of the minor enhancements to Tensor, the chip itself, since 2021 when it was introduced, you're not really gaining masses of smartphone grunt out of the gate with the Pixel 9 Pro and the Pro XL. You might not even notice immediately that the Pixel 7 Pro has a marginally higher resolution display as well, which is really interesting than the Pixel 9 Pro and the 9 Pro XL. I think the pixels per inch rating is quite a bit lower on those two devices, but side by side it is easy to see that the 9 series has an overall better quality display panel with a higher maximum brightness. The smaller uniform bezels are another reason that the Pixel 9 Pro screen definitely stands out among the crowd. So physically, the Pixel 7 Pro has a lot more in common with the Pixel 9 Pro XL. It's a little bit thicker and taller than the newer model, but the boxy Pro does include nips and tucks to save space. You have choices this time around with that smaller version. The upside here is that you're not penalised for choosing that smaller Pixel 9 Pro over the XL. You get all of the same hardware intact. And the Pixel 9 Pro has a faster and more accurate unlock than the Pixel 7 Pro because the optical scanner has been ditched in favour of an ultrasonic reader. In tandem with the improved face unlock, you're getting into your device, or at least getting into your device, has never been faster and more secure on a Tensor-powered Pixel. As it comes to displays though, these are both LTPO, so that means it should have dynamic refresh rates, but I must admit I do think the Pixel 9 Pro definitely has an edge, and that is obviously par for the course with this phone being 2 years newer. So because Google has opted to build upon the Tensor processor rather than aim for major upticks in performance with each version since the Pixel 6 series, you might not see that huge difference when using the Pixel 7 Pro and the Pixel 9 Pro day to day. This is particularly important if you want to see generational leaps, which I don't think there really is any here. Sadly, you won't get that. Instead, it's more refinements and enhancements to improve AI-powered functions. Apps do load a little bit quicker, but generally things are not really a massive or major step forward. It's more of a shuffle forward that kind of in generalist tasks that you do. Gaming is still though right in the middle of the pack, and it is worth noting that if you want a gaming phone, this is definitely not going to be it. The core Android 14 experience is identical across the entire device lineup here as well. If you have no intention of using AI functions such as Pixel Studio, Zoom Enhance, Pixel Screenshots, or even camera features like Add Me, then I think you won't really miss out on anything that the Pixel 7 series can't already do. Where you might see some value added though is the super long support window of the Pixel 9 Pro series. The Pixel 7 Pro is slated to get one more major update after Android 15, which is coming in October. So you'll get Android 16 on or before October 2025 if the previous actual release dates are going to be adhered to. Then it's just security patches with the Pixel 7 Pro until October 2027. Google is still banking, of course, on providing 7 years of Android updates and versions to the Pixel 9 series up until August 2031. And that supposedly includes all of those major updates as well. So you should factor that in or add to that value add in on the support window if you are looking to upgrade these devices and ditch the older model. So after 2 years of use and abuse, the Pixel 7 Pro probably is going to start to see some increased battery wear and tear, which gives the Pixel 9 Pro some distinct advantages given it's a newer handset. However, it's worth noting that in tandem with some minor changes to the Tensor G4 efficiency levels, it means you're probably going to get improved lifespans no matter which device you do end up upgrading to. Google has improved the wired charging speeds as well on the Pixel 9 series for the first time in a few years, so when you do see lower percentage figures after a day of usage, you can top up much faster. The Pixel 9 Pro XL actually has 37 watt wired charging with supported USB PD power bricks, including that updated 45-watt official Google charger that you will have to go out and buy separately. For what it's worth, the standby time of the latest Pixel 9 series is way better than even the best day that you would have had with the Pixel 7 Pro. So if you value battery life, that might be a reason to upgrade as well. Although the camera hardware has been upgraded and improved since 2022, the Pixel tuning remains fairly similar across the board after you press the shutter button. That said, the Pixel 9 Pro has a better starting position for camera quality than the Pixel 7 Pro does. The main sensor's faster aperture in tandem with an improved ultra-wide is probably enough of a reason to consider a camera upgrade if you do care about these things. However, these are just the tip of the iceberg, as the Pixel 9 Pro and the Pixel 7 Pro are pretty much miles apart when it comes to added functions and in particular zoom capabilities. Even the selfie camera has had a major step up with a 42 megapixel sensor here, producing some of the best selfies I've seen on an Android phone today. 8K video recording, night sight and panoramic photo enhancements, Audio Magic Eraser, Video Boost, Add Me, Reimagine with the Magic Editor, and all of the little performance tweaks are great additions to the 9 Pro's camera system. You still get solid photography output from the Pixel 7 Pro, there's no doubt about that. It just doesn't quite hit the heights of Google's latest and greatest, as you probably would have expected. In terms of the actual overall functionality of the camera though, you really aren't missing out too much in the core functions. It's all these added little extras that come part and parcel of the 9 Pro. So when we get into the nitty gritty, there are really many reasons to switch from the Pixel 7 Pro to the 9 Pro. Namely, if you want a smaller flagship Android phone. I think that's probably the main reason, at least I would back you if you're going to do so. The reduced dimensions of the 9 Pro are a great selling point and something that helps set the Made by Google lineup apart from the competitors this year. And because Google has continued to refine and reposition, the Pixel 7 Pro actually isn't that much of a million miles away from the Pixel 9 series in terms of its performance and experience, especially as it has been tuned with Android updates and so on and so forth. You will need to work out though if the lack of AI features will inhibit your day-to-day life if you're going to hang on to your older phone. For most people, I think missing out on Pixel Studio or Pixel screenshots isn't going to be a huge loss, especially if you just use apps like I do, messaging, all that kind of thing. I really don't think that going from the 7 Pro to the 9 Pro is worth it, if I'm being completely honest, at least just yet. Maybe if there's a good trading deal or sale down the line, you'll get better value for money. Otherwise, if you can hold out at least until next year, I think you get a much bigger jump in terms of overall hardware performance and everything else in between. I want to ask you though, has anyone else out there made the jump from the Pixel 7 Pro to the 9 Pro or the 9 Pro XL? Let me know in the comment sections below. I actually find it fascinating what people do in terms of their upgrade cycles, their upgrade paths, especially as the pricing I think is a lot higher this year and the Pixel series wholesale. I want to say thanks as well to our channel members on screen now. Hopefully this has helped out channel members and non-channel members alike. I don't always like to tell people to upgrade as it isn't always cost effective unless, as I say, you can get a good deal on the new hardware. Cheers for watching though, and I will speak to you later.